Well, the federal government has said they have secured a plane to bring home Canadians quarantined in Wuhan. Right now, 160 people are asking for help to try and leave the area where the coronavirus outbreak began, including the parents of little Chloe Fabic. Chloe is a 15-month-old. She has been in Wuhan since early December. She is staying with her family while her parents are here in Canada preparing for a cross-country move. Now, Chloe's dad is Richard Fabic, and he's with us in studio today. Thanks so much for coming today.
Thank you.
Just to clear it up for people, you took a family trip over to China. Chloe stayed with your in-laws there while you and your wife came back because you're moving from Toronto across the country.
Small correction. It was just my wife, my in-laws, and Chloe that went to China. And my wife was with her for 3 weeks. I remained here to begin the packing process.
And then the lockdown happened on January 23rd. Have you been in contact with Chloe at all? Have you seen her? Are you able to connect with the family?
Yeah, absolutely. On WeChat, able to connect with her every day. So I get to see the moments. She usually is either excited to see me or disappointed that I'm not Peppa the Pig.
You know, I'm sure what you're wondering now is, will she be on that plane?
Absolutely. Yeah, so it's certainly my... So yesterday I was extremely happy to hear that we've chartered a plane. The next step is will she be on that plane, and what time frames would that be?
And do you have any reassurances from the government at all that she will in fact be on the plane?
No, my wife called out yesterday as soon as she saw the news to Global Affairs, and unfortunately there was no new or additional information that they had at the time.
What are you being told about why it's been so difficult for our country to bring people out of China? We saw a plane full of Americans land in Alaska. We've seen other countries be able to remove their citizens. What is the holdup for Canada?
That's a very good question. And I think other countries have set a very good example for how much they care about their citizens and wanting to evacuate them from the situation. Unfortunately, I don't have any insight into what the holdup is or what challenges they're facing. It hasn't been a very transparent process.
I can't imagine the frustration around that.
Yeah, it's extremely frustrating because I feel helpless, and I want to, as a father, I want to help my daughter. I don't want to, have her in a dangerous environment, and being unable to do so, I can't board a flight and go to China to pick her up. And now I can't have her leave China. So all I can do is ask the government for help.
Well, you're also remaining hopeful. What are some of your concerns for Chloe while she's there?
The concern is, as the infection rate is starting to rise and the death toll is starting to rise, that she is in that area. Right now, she is healthy. She seems happy and oblivious to what she's doing there. But I'm not sure if that situation could change.
How are the grandparents feeling?
They're actually very hopeful, and especially whenever we give them new news about any developments here. So yesterday they were happy to hear that there's been some very positive developments. But I think they're perhaps more optimistic than I am.
Yeah.
But I'm certainly more optimistic after yesterday's news than prior to.
As a parent, I know you think of plans A to Z. If it is not Canada bringing Chloe and her grandparents home, are you looking at other options?
No. Right now, I think every government is trying to bring their own citizens home. So I have not reached out to any other governments, but I imagine the response would be to work through your existing government to evacuate them.
Time is so crucial in a case like this. We are hoping the best for you and Chloe and for the rest of your family. Richard, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.